What if I told you these jeans could be worth more than a brand new smartphone? At first glance, they look like an ordinary pair of blue jeans, but hidden inside are details that collectors spend years searching for. Today, we're looking at one of the most iconic jeans ever made, the vintage Levi's 501 Big E Selvedge. Why is it so special? How can you tell if it's real? And why are collectors willing to pay hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Let's find out. The Levi's 501 is the original blue jean. For decades, it has been worn by workers, cowboys, musicians, actors, and fashion lovers around the world. One of the most desirable versions is the Big E. The name comes from the red tab on the back pocket. Older Levi's used a capital E in the Levi's logo. Around 1971, Levi's changed the logo to the lowercase e. That simple change created a clear line between vintage and modern production. Today, the Big E has become a symbol of classic American denim. Another feature collectors love is selvage denim. Selvage is woven on old shuttle looms. These machines produce a tightly finished edge that prevents the fabric from unraveling. If you cuff the jeans, you'll see the famous white edge with a colored ID line. Not only is selvage beautiful, but it also represents old-school craftsmanship. Modern mass production uses projectile looms, which are much faster but don't create that traditional selvage edge. That's one reason vintage pairs are so valuable. When hunting for a real vintage 501 Big E, here are a few important details. First, check the red tab. It should have a capital E. Second, inspect the outseam. Authentic vintage selvage jeans have the clean self-finished edge. Third, look at the leather patch. Older patches have different fonts, sizing, and aging compared to modern reproductions. Fourth, examine the stitching. Vintage Levi's often feature chain stitching on the hem. Finally, check the overall wear. Natural fading tells a story that fake aging simply can't match. Every fade, crease, and whisker makes each pair unique. So why do people spend so much money on these jeans? The answer is simple: they're no longer being made. Every year, fewer authentic pairs remain in excellent condition. Collectors, vintage stores, and denim enthusiasts all compete for the best examples. Some rare Big E Selvedge 501 sell for several $100s. Exceptional examples can even reach thousands of dollars. To many people, they're more than jeans. They're wearable pieces of history. The vintage Levi's 501 Big E Selvedge isn't famous because of hype. It's respected because of its history, craftsmanship, and timeless design. Whether you're just starting your vintage denim journey or already own a collection, learning how to recognize authentic details will help you make smarter purchases. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Would you wear a vintage Big E every day, or would you keep it as a collector's item? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next vintage denim adventure.
Bring me into golden sunlight. If I'm going with you, I know we'll get to the other side. Sinking in, I know this feels right. Catching a breeze, love.